But few hours ago, I missed the fact that some Igbos are already looking out for the arrest of Simon Ekpa. You know, they have been in support of Simon Ekpa right from time. But suddenly, all of a sudden, few days ago, they begin to launch on the arrest of Simon Ekpa. It is not even Yoruba or Hausa or all of that. It is the Igbo people that are actually looking out for the arrest of Simon Ekpa. Now, look at what happened to him few hours ago. I missed the clash that is ongoing between Simon Ekpa and Nnamdi Kanu. Look at what they did to him few hours ago. Simon Ekpa absconded and he escaped the arrest. You will see everything in this very video. So I would like us to stay connected to the end of this video. If you can share this video, just do it to share. Share the different social media platform because I'm going to be playing you the video. You will hear from him and you will see everything yourself. And you can share, just like it, give it a thumb up as you're watching it, so that will be recommended for us. Just stay connected. I'm coming back again.
Welcome you back to LAJUPOG TV.
I don't have bad news for you today.
The home of religious gossip.
But you should leave the fight for Mohammed.
What is happening in the Christendom? Join now to make sense with LAJUPOG.
Hello my great and wonderful viewers, welcome back to LAJUPOG TV. For those of you coming across this channel for the very first time, do well to click the red subscription button that is appearing on your video screen, and do well to click the notification bell icon that is showcasing on your screen right now, so that whenever we drop a new video in few hours time, YouTube will easily let you to know. A lot of things is happening to Simon Ekpa right now, and this is very serious. This is a crucial video that everybody needs to see. I missed the fact that they arrested Nnamdi Kanu, and Nnamdi Kanu have been in the DSS custody right from the regime of Muhammadu Buhari. Nnamdi Kanu have been abducted from Kenya and he was brought down to Nigeria 2 years ago. It's even more than 2 years. What am I even saying? It's more than 2 years that they brought him to Nigeria and they kept him in DSS custody, and his lawyers have been doing everything possible so that they can release this man and go to his people or even travel out of Nigeria and all of that. But since then, his lawyers have been working so hard, but they never release him, even for the fact that the court have been making ruling in several occasions that the DSS must release Nnamdi Kanu so that he can go back to his people, so that he can go back to his wife and family and all of that. But the court will make the ruling, but the DSS will do otherwise. This have never happened in the history of any country, that the court will make a ruling and the DSS or any organization will overrule the ruling and all of that in the name of the fact that they are taking order from some people, like some political elite that are not visible to anyone. So now the Kanu have been kept hostage. A lot of Igbo people have actually came out in several occasions protesting and agitating that Nnamdi Kanu must be released. The protest started in the time of Muhammadu Buhari, even before Tinubu got there, but yet to not have it, nothing happened. And yet, even in the regime of Tinubu, Nnamdi Kanu is still kept hostage, and a lot of things is happening in the eastern part of Nigeria. The insecurity, there are kidnappings, there are killings, there are a lot of things that is ongoing. There are people mafiaing people, quiet people anyhow in the eastern part of Nigeria, and they are digging everything back to Nnamdi Kanu. That Nnamdi Kanu IPOB people are the one responsible for it. But something tragic happened few hours ago to Simon Ekpa, and that is the video I want to show you in this very video. You will hear from him yourself. So let us stay connected to the end of this video. If you can share this video, just do it to share it. Click the share button, share it. Let it go to different social media platforms. Share it to groups, and if you can share it, just like it as you're watching it. Like it, give it a thumb up so that YouTube will recommend it for us. You know, Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa have been the greatest agitators of Biafra right from time. And when Nnamdi Kanu was abducted in Kenya, Simon Ekpa continued the rally. He continued the Biafra nation thing and all of that. Even for the fact that Simon Ekpa wasn't in Nigeria, he continued steadfastly on the fact that Biafra nation must stand and all of that. And he got the support of a lot of Igbo people and all of that. He stayed outside the country, he stayed in Finland, and he began to make orders and ruling to the Igbo people on what to do and all of that. He recruited soldiers against Nigeria, and at the same time he gave them armors, he gave them weapons and all of that. He did not even hide it. He even came to the general public and made it known in the general press conference that he have weaponized the Biafra soldiers and all of that, that if Nigerian soldiers should do anyhow, they will attack them, and he said they will even burn Nigeria down. Simon Ekpa said this in several occasions, that he's going to take Nigeria down if Nigeria should do anyhow and all of that. And what is Simon Ekpa fighting for? He's fighting for the Biafran people, and he's fighting for the security and peace of the people. He said his people must live a very good life because they believe that Nigerian government is actually cheating them. That is where the issue starts from. They said they can't open their eyes on ground for the Fulanis to be invading their land and buying their people anyhow. They said enough is enough. This must not continue. Now Nnamdi Kanu fight for the same cause, but they arrested Nnamdi Kanu, but Nnamdi Kanu did not renege on the same cause. course, even while he was in the DSS custody, he never relented. He's still passing his own ruling to his people and all of that, just telling them to be keeping peace, that they should not do anything violence and all of that, because it is the violence thing that is ongoing in the Igbo North. That is what they are using to be tying him down. He said the person that is still in the DSS custody is still the one inciting violence in the eastern part of Nigeria. But when Nnamdi Kanu came out and debunked it, he said no, that is not the one that is actually responsible for the violence that is ongoing in Igbo North. He said it's some political elite, and those are the people that are actually keeping him in the DSS custody, according to what Nnamdi Kanu said. This is not my own personal opinion. I played you the video a few days ago when Nnamdi Kanu actually said all these things. He said they should release him in 2 minutes, under 2 minutes. He said all the insecurity thing that is happening in the eastern part of Nigeria, everything will stop. He said everything will stop. They won't hear any call, any insecurity thing or killings or all of that or kidnapping. He said it is because they did not want him to go and stop it, because they are actually benefiting from the insecurity that is happening in the eastern part of Nigeria. He said some political allies, he did not disclose their name. He said they are the one responsible for it. They said they are the one keeping him back so that he will not go and stop their money flow of insecurity in the eastern part of Nigeria. And likewise, Nnamdi Kanu have opened up on a negotiation with the government, because the judge said they can't be making ruling, and at the same time the ruling will be overruled by some people that they did not know. They said it is better for Nnamdi Kanu to just go and negotiate with the government politically and sign some peace accord and all of that, so that he can actually go home, because everybody is actually tired of him staying in the DSS custody for over 2 years. But Ekpa stepped in, and Ekpa said before Nnamdi Kanu will sign any peace accord or negotiate with the government, he gives him terms and conditions, and the terms and conditions is not worthy to follow, because if Nnamdi Kanu to actually follow the terms and conditions, Nnamdi Kanu will remain in the DSS custody for more than 10 years. Now that's where the issue started from. A lot of people are actually saying now that Ekpa is not having human feeling, that is not the one that have been in the DSS custody for over many years, and he's coming out saying all sorts of things that this is what Nnamdi Kanu must do. They said, who is it to tell Nnamdi Kanu what to follow and what he must not follow? Is it the one facing the suffering in the DSS custody, or is the DSS custody now like hotel or 5-star hotel that you can actually chill and relax and enjoy yourself? And now they're already digging it down to Ekpa now that is the one responsible for the violence that is being incited in the eastern part of Nigeria. They are now putting everything on him now, and now they're calling him a criminal. Even his Igbo brothers are now calling him criminal. They say Ekpa is a criminal. So I will play the video in this very video. You will see what happened. You will hear from him. You will see what happened to him. Just take this to the end of the video. If you can share the video, just share it. If you can't share it, like it as you're watching it. I'm coming back again.
We have just started. We will burn Nigeria down. That is what it requires to protect our people, protect our land. We will burn them down. Yes. And after that, therefore we come. I want you to understand that if you want peace, you prepare for war. Yes.
The same thing they did to Nnamdi Kanu when he was in London. They called him criminal, called him every kind of name. He's destroying an Igbo and all that. How many times have we made it open and public? Everything we are doing today to liberate Biafra from Islamic State and terrorist state of Nigeria has nothing to do with Nnamdi Kanu. We are in government in exile. Nnamdi Kanu, before he was kidnapped, and he is still the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Why we are in government? We have come publicly and openly several times to make it very clear that Nnamdi Kanu has nothing, has no hand in whatever the Biafra government in exile is doing. And I wonder why they continue to call Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB whenever Ekpa is mentioned. Also, I want to make it categorically clear, while IPOB, according to them, was peaceful organization and peaceful agitators that they don't want to involve in violence and all that, hundreds of Biafrans were murdered by Nigeria state under IPOB. And after they kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu, which they could have killed him, but God saved him. Under IPOB, under my watch, no Biafra will be killed without consequences. That is the difference. That is what makes Simona a criminal. That I vowed that Nigeria will never kill anybody under my watch without consequences for that. And today it is happening. Every images I'm posting is to show that there is war, since they refuse to report it. You listen to Musa came to social media, to national television, to say that they are at war. They are now in what they call asymmetric war. And this kind of asymmetric war is not a war between state and state. And yet, they are worried about the image I'm posting. The image I'm posting is the image of Biafra Liberation Army neutralizing Nigeria terrorist state army as they come to kill in their so-called asymmetric and jungle welfare. Is there anything so difficult to understand in that? How does that make us violent? When you have been killed for many years and you decided to defend yourself, how does that make you a violent person? But that is the narrative these criminals who call themselves lawyers and commentators and analysts are bringing because they are benefiting from Nigeria. And what they don't understand is that this is a very dangerous time for you to stand up against the people. I am telling you the fact. And when it start happening, nobody should call Simon Ekpa, because anybody that goes against the people will come against you. Let nobody think that this is going to be only in those against those carrying weapons and ammunitions. Those facilitating and aiding, abetting them by their actions and comments on radios and television will have the Biafra people to contend with in very soon. So how does that make Simon Ekpa a criminal? Because God have positioned Simon Ekpa to defy all their criminalities, threats, and whatever they do to other people. Those who have come before me, you know how they ended. Today they are telling you Nnamdi Kanu is the one who is very, civil man and all that. I agree with them. But the point here is that I am not Nnamdi Kanu. I am Simon Ekpa. And I fight my own freedom differently from Nnamdi Kanu. They should understand that. When they were kidnapping Nnamdi Kanu, they should have thought whether somebody else will come in. They didn't think about that. Today, what I have vowed between myself and my God, and those who have volunteered to sacrifice their life under my watch, is that you can never get killed and the people who kill you will go free. The promise I gave to every personnel of the Biafra Liberation Army is that nobody will kill you without consequences. Under IPOB, ESN were killed and murdered and nobody questioned their death. Under IPOB, many Biafrans were butchered in the street of Aba. Nigeria did not pay for it. Under IPOB, they were killed at Mpo. Nigeria did not pay for it. Under IPOB, they were killed in Aba. Nigeria did not pay for it. Under IPOB, they murdered 28 persons inside the house of Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody paid for it. Under IPOB, they killed in Enugu. Nobody paid for it. Under IPOB, they killed in Ebonyi State. Nobody paid for it. Under IPOB, Wike murdered thousands of Biafrans in Obibo. Nobody paid for it. And under my watch, I said it can never happen. And that's why all of them are mad, calling me criminal. And let me tell you today, anybody that is calling me criminal, Biafran, go for him and let him explain whether I have stolen anything from him. From tonight, go and get the person to answer question whether I have stolen from him. And how does defending my people make me a criminal? From this man, Biafrans should go and get him, let him answer question where I have stolen from him. What I am doing is enshrined in international law, self-defense. I cannot be shouting for freedom for my people and you are killing them and you are expecting me to be looking at you. How does that make me a violent person? How does that make me a criminal? Did I steal anything from them? Have I come to their house and steal anything? But you know, because we have kept quiet a long time, when they come to this their nonsense radio to talk rubbish. Any day you see them in Biafra land, those calling me criminal, Biafra Liberation Army, arrest them. We have police now, as a matter of fact. Arrest them. Let them explain whether I have stolen anything from them. From tonight, we are beginning to restore law and order in Biafra land. Police of Biafra, we have police, state police, rightfully voted for under a democratic dispensation. We enacted a law to establish Biafra police. Anywhere you see these people that are calling me criminal for defending my people, please arrest them and make a video of it. Let them explain where I have stolen their things for calling me criminal. If they don't know what is criminal, they should go back to school. I don't know is not an excuse. I am not aware is not an excuse in the court of law. Most of them claim that they are lawyers. And they don't understand what is the law of self-defense. That piloting the affair of Biafra under a different name, under Biafra Republic government in exile, it has nothing to do with IPOB. Nnamdi Kanu remain my leader, and I will continue to respect him till he is out. And he has a lot of influence on my person. And while you continue to detain and imprison him, we will continue to bring calamity upon Nigeria. The calamity we are going to continue to bring is to make sure that we delegitimize you from your police to army, to terrorist army, to anybody carrying gun under Nigeria in Biafra land. Because these are the people who have killed our people without consequences. So the delegitimization has begun. And they are calling me criminal. I am posting the images I'm posting because we are at war with Nigeria. What is so difficult to understand? The chief of army staff came to national television and told you we are at war, and they call it asymmetric war. He called it jungle warfare. Why would you be saying that Simon Ekpa is violent? Who is violent? Was it me that were killing people in Obibo? Was it Simon Ekpa that killed Nigerians in Lekki Toll Gate? But you know, they have met their match. Because they thought that whenever they are, selling this narrative of, oh, you are a criminal, oh, you are a terrorist, oh, the person will run away. Not me. I can never change a bit. I can never change even one step backward. Not me. Simon Ekpa is what he is. From 2021, when you kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, till today, 2024, I am not changing. I stand where I stand. If you come to Biafra land to kill, you will die there. You will die there. Today, have you been hearing any of extrajudicial killing of Biafrans and the killing of commanders and all that? It is not happening because we have sophisticated weapons. I am posting how your terrorists are dying because they are very, very strong when they see unarmed people. When Biafra under IPOB was not armed, you kill them. I don't derive joy in seeing people that are under me, looking up to me, to go to the street and die, and there is no consequences for them dying. I cannot be that kind of leader. Nnamdi Kanu was deceived by those who he believed was fighting Biafra for him and with him. And today, he was kidnapped in Kenya, from Kenya to Nigeria. And all of them disappeared and disappointed him. That was why there were no consequences for those that were killed under IPOB. If it was me, Nnamdi Kanu, believe me, the story will be different. But of course, God knows why he brought me at the time he brought me to the struggle. So I'm here to address this man. First of all, we are at war with Nigeria. If you do not understand that we are at war, you listen and watch the image I'm posting, because that image explained that we are at war. That image I'm posting on my X handle is to show you that we are at war. If you do not believe what Musa the chief of defense staff was saying on national television, on channel television, that they are in asymmetric war. I am giving you the evidence that indeed there is a war going on against Biafra and Nigeria. You don't understand that Nigeria is deploying aircraft, fighter jets to Imo State. Do you think we should look them as they bring fighter jet and bombard everywhere and everybody die? So Simon Ekpa will be a good person. I can never be that kind of good person. Call me all manner of names. I will be the end of Nigeria. We are picking up these arms. You think it is going down? You are joking. Self-defense is recognized everywhere. The only thing now is that I know what you don't know. And I don't blame you for not knowing what I know. Let me see any government in the world that will come to tell me, hey, you are doing wrong because your people are getting killed, so you should allow them to get killed. I am still sourcing for weapons, sourcing for ammunitions. For those who care to support Biafra, our doors are open. Come. We will create environment for business for your country, for whatever you want to do or whatever you are doing in Nigeria today, and you don't have enabling environment. We are going to create enabling environment after this war with Nigeria. People think that I am here to joke or here to be a career agitator. 5 years was my target to get Biafra. It is happening. After this December, you will know Nnamdi. All of you that have spoken against me, all of you that have called me criminal without any evidence, all of you that have shouted under Nigeria just because of your selfish greed, your selfish aggrandizement, you're greedy, because of that, because of what you are looking for Nigeria, you call me criminal, you call me a manner of name. I will wait for you in Biafra land. We are keeping record. We will start now to keep record. All of you from A to Z, you are going to pay for struggling to stop me, and you will never succeed. Because you think when you call me a criminal, it is going to demoralize me. Look at this idiot. He is here shouting, oh, Nnamdi Kanu is different. Oh, Simon Ekpa has been accused. Accused by who? If Simon Ekpa has been accused, are you accusing me too? Or you are supporting those who accuse me? Do you have any evidence of me being a criminal? Did I steal from your house? I am telling you the fact. Like I just said, that I am not Nnamdi Kanu. You can talk to Nnamdi Kanu and go free. Me, you can never go free. After Biafra has been restored, you will have a question to answer. If you make it alive till then, you will tell me where I have stolen from you and why you are calling me a criminal, and how somebody who have risen up to defend their people will become a criminal. I want you to show me that law that says if you defend your people, you become a criminal. You are going to prove me as a lawyer you are. You open your mouth on social media and on the FM television. Go and remark it. Go and write it somewhere. Because Biafrans will never forgive you. Specifically this man now that spoke today. You people should look for him. Let him tell the people and the world whether I have stolen from him and why he's calling me criminal.
Thank you for staying connected, my great and wonderful viewers. So you can see what is going on right now. You know, Simon Ekpa and Nnamdi Kanu are be the chief agitators of the Biafra right from time. You can hear everything in this video. You know, they are fighting for the same cause. They said the enough is enough to all the security that is happening to their people in the eastern part of Nigeria. They said enough is enough for the Fulani people coming to their states and invading their people and killing their people and doing all sorts of things. They said enough is enough for all the banditry that is ongoing in the eastern part of Nigeria. They said Nigerian government is not responsible enough. That is why a lot of things is happening to their people, and the government is watching as if the life of their people is nothing to them or all of that. That is why they stand up and they're fighting for the land of Biafra, that they want to liberate their people so that they can be able to coordinate their people. They want to see the Fulani that will come to their Biafra nation and come and invade the land of their people to the extent of paying their people and all of that. They want to see the bandit that will come to the Biafra nation and come and be doing their people anyhow, kidnapping their people of any cost and asking them for money and all of that. They say that is why they're actually fighting for Biafra. They want to liberate themselves out from Nigeria, and that's what the government is kicking against. The government never want the people to go. They never want Biafra to go. They never want Oduduwa to go. They never want Arewa to go. They want everybody to remain and as one Nigeria. That's what they're trying to do. That's why they keep Nnamdi Kanu back, and that is the reason why Samuel Ekpa couldn't come to Nigeria, because he said that they've actually taken Nnamdi Kanu, because he knows that if he should come back to Nigeria, it will be a big problem to him, and that is why they said Simon Ekpa escaped arrest. That is why he jumped the fence of Nigeria out to Finland. They said Simon Ekpa jumped Nigeria fence out to Finland. They didn't even say that he entered the plane or traveled to Finland. They said he jumped the fence like a criminal out of Nigeria. They're referring to Nigeria fence out of Nigeria to Finland. They said if it is very sure for him, he should come back to Nigeria and come and be making the ruling. Maybe he won't sleep in the DSS custody for 100 years. That's what the government is actually saying. Even the Igbo brothers are asking for the arrest of Simon Ekpa. They're actually calling him a criminal now. Why are they calling Simon Ekpa a criminal? Is he not the one responsible for the fact that Biafra nation should go, all of that? Is he not one of the agitators of the Biafra again? Now he's agitating for the people, and some of the Igbo people are now saying that he needs to be arrested. Why are they saying that he needs to be arrested? This is what happened a few hours ago. You know, Nnamdi Kanu have been in the DSS custody, and you can hear from Simon Ekpa himself. He have been in the DSS custody. They abducted him from Kenya in the regime of Buhari, and this man has remained in the DSS custody. He have been victim of a lot of sicknesses because he did not have a very good health care in that place that he is. I said it earlier on. I said the DSS custody is not 5-star hotel, it's not 7-star hotel, it's not even hotel of any cost. It's a place where you will stay inconvenient, and someone has been there for over 2 years now, and nothing is happening. They're taking him to court. The court is making ruling, and the ruling is overruled. Nothing is happening. And whenever the court case is approaching, whenever the court time is approaching for Nnamdi Kanu to face his trial in court, they will incite violence in the eastern part of Nigeria, and they will be dating everything back to the IPOB, and this will be a major problem to Nnamdi Kanu now. The judges are tired of the case. They said Nnamdi Kanu should try to negotiate politically with the government, but Samuel Ekpa is coming in between the line. He's listing out conditions. He stayed in Finland and he began to list out conditions for Nnamdi Kanu. He said if Nnamdi Kanu want to sign or negotiate with the government or all of that so that they can release him, he must follow all these procedures. He must do this, he must do that. All the criteria and all the things that Samuel Ekpa listed on ground for Nnamdi Kanu, if Nnamdi Kanu should follow everything. I'm not saying it's good, I'm not saying it's bad. If Nnamdi Kanu should follow all the things, Nnamdi Kanu will remain in the DSS custody for more than 100 years. He won't go to anywhere. Now, a lot of Igbo elders are actually saying that Samuel Ekpa did not have human feeling. He did not have human sympathy for his brother Nnamdi Kanu. He did not have human sympathy for his brother that had been in the DSS custody and suffering and smiling whenever he come to court and all of that. They said, why is it that I can list all this kind of criteria? If it is him, can he actually follow the same criteria and all of that? That's what is out there. And even the elders of the Igbos are actually calling Samuel Ekpa a criminal now. They said it is Samuel Ekpa that is actually incited the violence that is ongoing in the eastern part of Nigeria. That's what a lot of them are actually saying now. Because Samuel Ekpa himself did not hide it. He said he have recruited Biafra soldiers and he have weaponized them. If you see the weapons that they have in, I know a lot of you actually know this more than I do. They have a lot of weapons to face Nigeria at this very moment, and this is what Samuel Ekpa will be doing. You know, he said the Biafra soldiers will actually be protecting his people, and if Nigerian government to do anyhow, he said he will use the Biafra soldiers to take Nigeria down. And I've said it in several occasions and in several interviews that is going to burn down Nigeria. That is what Samuel Ekpa will be saying, and a lot of people are actually seeing this as criminality. For Samuel Ekpa to say that he will burn down Nigeria, they be seeing it as a kind of criminality and all of that, and they said Samuel Ekpa is now a criminal. They're now labeling him as criminal now, and a lot of Igbo people are saying that they need to arrest him so that they can release Nnamdi Kanu. Now a lot of them are now putting side between Samuel Ekpa and Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, they said Nnamdi Kanu need to go home, that Samuel Ekpa need to be arrested so that the violence that is ongoing in the eastern part of Nigeria can actually stop. They said if Samuel Ekpa is not being arrested, the violence that is being instigated in the eastern part of Nigeria will not stop, and Nnamdi Kanu will remain in the DSS custody. And a lot of people are actually showing pity for Nnamdi Kanu now because he has been there and the man is already growing, and they really want him to go back to his people, to the Biafra people, and also to his wife and children and all of that, so that he can live a good life again, because the DSS custody is not actually a place to be. Now, what do you guys think? They're already ordering for the arrest of Samuel Ekpa, and everybody is looking out to when they will actually arrest Samuel Ekpa, and some people are actually saying that if Samuel Ekpa is arrested, that they will take Nigeria down and all of that. That's what some Igbo people and some Biafra people are actually saying. So people still have their love for Simon Ekpa and Nnamdi Kanu, while some have their support for Nnamdi Kanu alone, and some are against Simon Ekpa at the moment. This is not even the Oduduwas or the Yorubas or the Hausas or all of that. These are the Igbo segment alone. They are not taking side between Simon Ekpa and Nnamdi Kanu now. A lot of them are saying Simon Ekpa should be arrested. What do you think? Do you think Simon Ekpa should be arrested? Do you think what he actually did warrant his arrest or all of that, because they're already working on his arrest? Drop a pin in the comment section of this video as I'm gonna dedicate that for you, and share, follow me on my social media handles on Facebook at LAJUPOG TV, LAJUPOG Entertainment, and on Instagram at LAJUPOG. Guess what, guys? See you in my next video. Bye for now.
I see the hot for my body, I say make I yarn you. Religious gossip plenty day for body. Pastor where the line on top, be pastor. For LAJUPOG Watch TV. Pastor where the bar, where politician where they do pass himself. For leader, all the while you waiting for church. All as LAJUPOG Watch TV.